Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Michlig, and this is my cultural exploration project for Education 205, fall of 2014. Before my family lived in the United States, they lived in Switzerland and Germany. Most of my family came to the United States right after 1910. In Switzerland and in Germany, they were farmers, something that both sides of my family continued to do in the United States. When my dad's side of the family came to the United States, they settled in Marathon, Wisconsin. I still have distant relatives that live there today. After living in Marathon for a while, my great-grandfather's family moved to Wabeno, Wisconsin, where my dad grew up. My great-grandparents and grandparents also worked on the family farm. My grandpa also started the Great Northern Pulp Corporation, a logging and road building company that worked in Wabeno, Wisconsin, and also Anchorage, Alaska for a few years. While my dad and his 6 siblings were all school age, my grandma was a secretary at the local high school. My mom's side of the family settled in Dodgeville, Wisconsin, near Madison. A large part of my family still lives in the surrounding areas. For generations, my family has been a family of farmers, something that continues for some of my family members today. My grandparents started their own heating and cooling business in Madison called Weber Sales, and eventually brought it to Appleton, where my mom and her 3 siblings grew up. Both of my grandparents worked at Weber Sales, which is now run by my uncle. Both of my parents attended the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, and my dad is now the city forester for the city of Appleton. My mom is a first-grade teacher in the Neenah Joint School District. My immediate family consists of me, my sister Lindsay, who is 16, my brother Michael, who is 10, my parents, and our puppy Sophie. Some of our family traditions on my dad's side are rotating Christmas celebrations between all of his siblings' houses every year on December 26th, always making rice pudding for family occasions, making apple crisp every fall, and going to the family cabin in Armstrong Creek, Wisconsin, something that still is a huge part of our family. Some of our family traditions from my mom's side are Christmas and Thanksgiving celebrations at my grandparents' house with all of my aunts, uncles, and cousins, family reunions with both my grandpa's extended family and my grandma's extended family, and making some of the very same traditional foods that both sides of my mom's family keep as part of our tradition today. The main one is pasty, a meat and potatoes hot dish. Who I am today. I am a family member, a student at UWSP, an employee for the city of Appleton, a friend, and a very socially active person in my community. As a family member, I am the oldest child of 3 in my immediate family, the 6th of 18 cousins on my dad's side, and the 6th of 10 cousins on my mom's side. As a student, I graduated from Appleton East High School in 2013 and plan to graduate from the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point in 2017. Beyond being a student, I am an employee. Since 2010, I have worked for the City of Appleton Parks and Recreation Department. I am currently a summer playground program leader, and I get to work with children outside every single day of the entire summer. During the school year, I am a community advisor in the Suites at 201 Residence Hall on campus. A big part of my life is being a friend. Whether it is friends I've had since preschool or friends I just met this semester, being with them is a huge part of my life. Part of this is making new friends with my residents on my floor in the Suites at 201 Residence Hall. I'm also a socially active person. In high school, I was in multiple extracurriculars, and that is something that I am continuing in college. I have been involved with the Residence Hall Association, Hall Government, and other campus organizations since becoming a pointer. Some of my accomplishments include choosing UWSP and making it my new home, becoming a community advisor in the Suites at 201 Residence Hall, and becoming an active member in the UWSP student body. Family traditions are very important to me. Some of them that I plan to continue on in my life and pass on to future generations are family celebrations for major holidays and birthdays, going up north, appreciating nature and all that it has to offer, especially going up to our family cottage in Townsend, Wisconsin, and the family cabin in Armstrong Creek. Also, another piece of family tradition that I would love to carry on and continue are the stories of my family members that are no longer with us, keeping them in the family and making sure they're not forgotten. Some things that really make me who I am today are my choice for my major and my decision to become a high school social science teacher, my job as a community advisor on campus, and my involvement in hall government. Other things that really make me who I am are that I'm a major Packer fan, a lover of all things winter, an avid reader, a music lover, a world traveler, a religious person who was raised Catholic, and a major history buff. As a whole, I would describe my cultural identity as multifaceted. There are many different aspects of my life that make me who I am. Specifically, I'm a student, a family member, and an employee. Completing my cultural exploration project taught me many things about myself as a person, and some of those things are that my family has a rich cultural background, my personal culture affects how I perceive the world around me, and that everyone's cultures are different, and as a future educator, I need to understand and respect that. Also, in the classroom, different cultures have to work together to recreate a great learning environment for everyone. Thank you for listening. My cultural exploration project has really made me a better person, and hopefully a better educator in the future.